Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we managed to get some vital information from Wendy Oldbag during the first trial day regarding some top executives that were visiting Global Studios on the day of Jack Hammer's murder. And they were at Studio 2 on the premises. But for some reason, they wanted to be kept completely out of the investigation and the trial proceedings. But now that we know that they exist, and that they were indeed present at the studio, now it's my job to go back to Global Studios and find out what I can about these producers and Studio 2. And see if maybe I can find some vital clues that'll help point towards Will Powers' innocence. Edgeworth is undoubtedly going to be doing the same thing, so we got to prepare for whatever he's going to bring to the table next time we go back to court. But we're not going to focus on that now, so instead we're just going to focus on gathering every little bit of intel that we can. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick! Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. I'm already way ahead of you, Maya. But just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and chat. What to do? What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studios pronto. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. You said that yesterday too, I think. Okay, guess I might as well just go ahead and examine these things again, since the check mark's gone. Mia's favorite pot plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. I wonder how his paycheck is faring these days with all that much business. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say title of the movie, so this looks like it doesn't say anything new. His desk, actually it's my desk now. Here, look at my badge. Hey, see this? You really like showing that off, don't you, Nick? You bet. Sorry, I don't know how that will help us figure this out. Okay, how about the card key? Hey, you still have that. Great. Well, we couldn't get into the scene of the murder without it. And its owner isn't missing it in his detention cell. Poor old WP. I'm sure he'll be fine. You know, what if this really was Mr. Powers? Yeah, it's hard to say. We don't really know anyone else it could be. Someone who could easily fit into that costume, perhaps? I seriously doubt it was that old windbag. So Mr. Powers is lying? He really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser and curiouser. The guide map. How about the spear? I wish I had my own samurai spear. You'd be my own personal pincushion, Nick. Me? Why me? Why not? You're just good pincushion material, man. I mean, you already got spikes coming out of your head. So how we doing, WP? Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Seriously, any hints at all would be nice. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. And let's talk about the director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. You sure about that? I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. Whose side is she on? Her own, obviously. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Look at my badge, man. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Sorry. Information is always helpful, my friend. We found this card key in your dressing room. Oh, that's mine, yes. Can people outside studios get these cards? I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show is done filming, that is. Huh. Well, makes sense. I mean, if you're no longer working at a studio that you were filming at, why keep the card? So, tell me about the photograph. Regarding this photograph... yes? This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Your costume was in your dressing room. Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. But who? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? So, what about the spear? Regarding the murder weapon... oh, whoops. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape. We heard. Okay, so absolutely nothing new. Let's go to the studio now. Enough lollygagging. October 18th, 2:16 p.m., Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station! Look! She left her donuts! Don't take them, as tempting as it may be. What? I wasn't going to eat them. I totally believe you. The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Interesting. Look at that, you idiot. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Alright. See a van. Let's get moving. We'll start with the employee area first. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hello, Penny. Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh. Oh. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Yeah, it does look covered now. Wow, what a mess. What is that, just a piece of cardboard? I thought it was like wood. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, definitely cardboard. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. Definitely cardboard. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa. She's serious? Uh-oh. Well, it's important that we do, so let's do it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, buster of fixed-up grates. I'm a man of many talents. There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off. Now I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I second that notion. A finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Still haven't cleaned this up, I see. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. I don't think there's anything new that will show show up dialogue-wise if I examine everything here. So let's go to Will Powers' dressing room. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Well, maybe throw a brick at his head and knock him out? I don't know. It's Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow. I'm kind of shocked. Maya! Leave those alone! Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Into that sort of shit, are we, Feeny Weenie? There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show. Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get the picture. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Look at this. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. And here I was thinking I'd get some results. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here, like he said. It's locked. Guess he doesn't open his window much. It is kind of dusty outside. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Wait, Nick! What now? These snacks. They've passed the expiration date. Then don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Well, okay then. You can enjoy the upset stomach if you so desire. Don't say we didn't warn you. Let's try going to Studio 1. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ho-ho! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Okay, so we can talk to you now. Tell us about the studios. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Well, I can believe it. I mean, hey, if they're in any way competent at all, you gotta make sure that everything that you can possibly scrape up any evidence from is, well, scraped up before you mess with it. That's how forensic investigation works, my friend. Tell me about the fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I'd imagine so, given her age. How about the director? I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? So the producer is indeed apparently the one that they're trying to protect the most. So we should definitely be looking out for her, for sure, while we're investigating. Look at my badge. Not really sure what that is. Sorry. It's a fucking attorney's badge, man! And an autopsy report. Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. You better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those key cards here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks. I'll be careful. Well, I hope they're good at it, otherwise weak security could be a problem. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. It doesn't hurt. I don't think it would really hurt to explain. I mean, we are investigating a murder here. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Well, there is one other actor we're kind of forgetting here who, you know, uses weapons and stuff as part of their role, along with big bulky costumes. Jack Hammer, let's not forget about him. Okay, I think I've gotten everything I can get out of her for now, so let's move to outside Studio 1. Are you still here, Sweet Shoe? Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion in today's trial. And he's probably got Edgeworth's hands all over his neck, gripping the said neck very tightly, passionately. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Well, before we do, let's go to Studio 1 and look around. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more trouble than I thought. Yeah, none of this looks like it's going to show me anything different, so let's go to Studio 2. Outside Studio 2. This place is deserted. Crash! Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, we don't. No. There's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. Well, let's first look around a bit first. This looks bent. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. The trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2? Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like someone had some lunch. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? What's wrong with steaks? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. You mean the lack of bones? What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Don't worry, Maya. I'm sure if you think hard enough, they'll come to you. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. And we got a bus! Sorry, a van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? He apparently doesn't. But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because without that badge, he has literally nothing, Maya. I would think you'd know that by now. Guardhouse. Let's try examining this now. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I don't really think she'd be able to, so I wouldn't worry that much. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay, so I can't talk to you. I can't present anything new to you, I think, so let's just try the employee area again. WTF? Who are you dudes? LMAO. We got elite speaker here. At least I think that's elite speak. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? I make the elite shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... Sorry. You looked so constipated? I can totally believe that. No, quite alright. Really. It's fine. Raffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... yeah. Hot. You're definitely as disgusting as I imagined you'd be in HD. Why is this happening to me all over again, with this much visual fidelity, note to boot? Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? 'Cause that costume rocks. Roxers? I'm hoping I'm reading that right. Drool. Roxors? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? LOL. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess! How'd you get pink out of Maya's outfit? The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Ruffle. LMAO. Pink Princess. Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? I don't really think that's a cool name, Maya. Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Alright, let's talk to this sweaty man here. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. LOL. Why are you staring at me like that? Because he has interests, Maya, let's say. Very, very specific interests. I mean, he says as much right there. Okay. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. All right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Now, tell me about the spear. I guess apparently you don't have any interest in the spear. Let's talk about the day of the crime, then. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, and a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. So busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. I can totally believe that. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. From noon till after 4, so that would put Jack's time of death within that window. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network, including a producer. Could you tell me about her? Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Tell me about the producer. About the producer who was with you at the who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean DeVasquez? I'm hoping I'm saying her name right. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Now, tell me about the bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I don't think there's anything here I can examine again, so let's move out. So, director is basically feeding us the same story that he and the producers and the other bigwigs were at Studio 2 the entire time having lunch. If he's telling the truth, that does give him a rock-solid alibi. And it would mean trouble for us in the long run. And I see they've already let you out of the detention center. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You look like one. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? Yup. How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Astute observation, Maya. A very astute one. Starting now! 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Well, give her credit. At least she has some kind of zest for life. Even if it's to our own detriment. Not that I'm expecting anything to come out of it, but let's try chatting with her a bit. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. Yeah. If looks could kill. Tell me about the director. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. I think the real question we should be asking is, did she ever really have it to begin with? I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. I think I need to go back to the employee area again. I knew you'd show up eventually. Hey! Hey! Wait! I bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddo. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Well, going by his outfit and by his camera, he definitely sounds like the fanboy we've been hearing about on and off. Huh? But you are a kid. So are you, Maya. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. It's okay, Maya. I don't think you look like a hippie chick. You gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Yes, sir. Look at my badge. Evildoers! Apparently this is the badge of an evildoer, ladies and gentlemen. Make note of that. I am not a good guy. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna respond to anything I show him. Tell me about the Steel Samurai, kid. Why do you love him so damn much? So, you're a fan of Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? They have french fries in the old Tokyo? Not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? They're quizzing each other, you idiot. Tell me what happened. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? I'm going to assume yes. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. Wait. Let me go. That was quite the pregnant pause he had there before telling us what he claims to know. He's gone. You're just making all kinds of brilliant observations today, Maya. That's my job. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. Found on table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. Fascinating. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Well, we need to go give chase. But first, have some pills. Okay, he doesn't want pills. That's fine. I can understand being suspicious of random people coming up to you and offering you pills. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'll have her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. You really shouldn't here, because difficult as she may be to deal with, she is an old lady. You don't want her getting hurt. Studio 1. Okay, Actually, let me go try talking to the director again. Maybe he's got like a new line of dialogue or something. Do you? No, you do not. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Not this way, damn it! I'm gonna go outside Studio 2 and see if anything new has shown up there. Otherwise, if not, I'm going to go back to the detention center and try to talk to Will Powers again. Nope. Back to the detention center we go. Can you tell me about these pills? Excuse me, thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. Interesting. Actually, wait. I could take the keys now. Hey, Nick. Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Yes, we will. Security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Okay, we got our key. Let's go back to Studio 2. See if we can investigate what noise we heard inside that little trailer. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Definitely looks crude enough to be a makeshift boardroom. We even got a whiteboard and everything. Hi! Eek! Someone's in here. Well, yeah, the door was locked. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? Vidasquez, the producer. Well, we finally found the producer. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I don't really find the pipe all that attractive though. But that's me personally. Look at my badge. I'm not interested. Very blunt one, aren't you? Show me the photo. Map. Spear. Yeah, she doesn't seem interested in anything I got. Let's talk about the day of the crime. What exactly were you doing here? I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick! She telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. Well, they gotta get those viewer numbers, man. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick, are all people in the entertainment business this weird? A lot of them can be. Starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. It's okay, Maya. At least I wouldn't have you do my errands. I would have Phoenix do it instead. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. And she's not even interested in the thing that she gave me. Okay, let's go talk to Sir Director again. If I can just stop going back and forth for one damn minute. Student gate. Here we are. Here, orders. Here. I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Oh. My ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. Like Studio 1. I agree. Okay, we're now going to go to Studio 1, see if we can find that script. Back at the scene of the crime. Assign what we need and get out of here quick. And I believe that, right here, is our script. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't you say he'd left it somewhere? Aha! There it is. And it looks like it's got sweat stains on it. That's disgusting. Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. A Steel Samurai script. The cover reads episode 13. Alright, we got your script. Let's go give it to you right now. Maybe then you'll be a little more forthcoming about information. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script handed to D. Vasquez. Or is it Vasquez? You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Justy, hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? The fucking producer? And do you even know who we are? Powers' lawyers. I think just having the little dash in front of the first S in Powers' name would have sufficed. Bit of a little tiny grammar mistake there. Right. Am I suspect? No. It's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes. Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes. With the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. Path? Well, obviously she's referring to the path leading from outside Studio 1 to Studio 2. Before we talk, though, I want to look around the room a bit. It looks like they were designing the set to use for the Steel Samurai show. We got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Well, they're not cheap to make, man. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. The Singing Samurai. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Either that or stealing the hearts of young maidens. Oh my God. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Did Japan even care about celebrity shit back during the feudal era? Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai Stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? And Samurai Summer. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories. But it was great. Typical summer romance. With a samurai on a horse? Not the most absurd thing I've ever heard, personally. Dynamite Samurai, on the other hand, definitely sounds like it would be the sort of thing Hollywood would make in the 1980s. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Well, yeah, we first learned about that as early as the first episode of this new chapter. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Okay, I think that's everything. So, tell us about this blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. It fits? Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Yeah, but I mean, you could just go through the trees, you know. I mean, they don't look that narrow. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced a time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. So that's an hour and 45 minutes that the path was blocked total. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. You think? Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. We ain't done here. We gotta look around a bit more. I think the fanboy is still around somewhere. Not looking like it. Never mind. I guess we should just head back to the office. Home sweet home. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Hey, Mia, how you doing? Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. I was just going to mention him. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. No way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. You got any better ideas, Porcupine Head? So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. Any ideas on how to do that? So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I've heard that phrase before. So that's where Maya got it from. Makes sense, they're siblings. You're still looking as demonic as ever, I see. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching them. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper! A hostage? What is this hostage you are referring to? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll... lay him flat! My, what a violent old lady. That's certainly one way to describe her. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart. I don't feel so good. She okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. That could be important. But tell me about this hostage first. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one! It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. This old bag. No! I'm catching that, Brave. It's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. I do happen to have just the thing. Here, take this card key. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right. A card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag. Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow. Borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. We don't need it anymore. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? The hostage? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card. A trading card. Apparently, these are really popular with kids these days. I remember the days of trading cards. Good times. Right. I'm off. Finally caught your breath now? There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. And I got a kid to catch. There you are. Hey! Hey, you! Wait a sec! Phoenix. Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. I got you now, Cody. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? You little dick. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Okay, chat. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What do a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. Don't yell... Excuse me. Don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. The lack of a period screwed me up. What happened? So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know anything. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Here, you can have these back. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey! My UR! UR? Huh? UR. You know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. He's kinda got us there, porcupine head. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Well, I would hope so. That would mean that they have a good education. Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain old ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium. Rare. Oh, I feel like we're talking about steaks. Are you hungry, Feeny Weeny? Well, luckily, I know who to go talk to about this sort of thing. If I can find her. Here you are. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Technically, yes. Nope. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Tell me about the fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, I saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. So, tell me about Mr. Hammer. Are all the posters on the wall here Mr. Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Probably because it obviously is. Here, take a look at this card. Do you know anything about this? Hey, it's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! Please, I beg of you. Please trade with me! Trade with you? Yes! Trade cards! Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me up. Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, Can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade, you idiot! Okay. Really? Thanks! And this is for you. URP card, an ultra-rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Maya said something similar earlier, too. Yeah, it does. Okay. I think I'll just go and give Cody his card. Here. Should still be in the dressing room. Here, present. See this card? Yeah, so... Wait! That's it! That's the last ultra-rare premium card I need! Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so... eager. Right. Okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai sphere and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Okay. Talk to me, buddy. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. You're being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So, tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His kind nature, his fighting skills, and willpower is his acting. Let's go with acting. Well, I've seen a full episode of that dumb show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. Whoa, that's totally hardcore. You're calling me hardcore? So what else do you like about him? Tell me I have to keep this act up. So, okay. His kind nature. Right. Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Except against the evil magistrate. Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. Yes, exactly, Feeny. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Path to Glory contains foes of every victory seen in battle, and every battle Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You mean, what an afterlife. So, will you now tell us what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything! Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Tell us what you saw, Cody. This is all I got. This is all I got left, I mean. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I kinda got lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. You could have just, circled the building. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. In one shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. You need to be more sincere in how you come across, Phoenix. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Is that you, Sweet Shoe? Sweet Shoe! I was wondering where you were. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You've got rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! It's like God just felt like taking a shit on your breakfast plate, huh, Phoenix? And just keeps getting worse from there. You poor guy. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Why do you hear your dinner calling? Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe it. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Okay, so we got a second round in court coming up for the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in court. Take care.